Where the fuck is my glasses? Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Steph Chrono, what up? Happy Sunday. Hold on, let me set up Rumble. I got some setting up to do early today. Damn, 10-10. Tampa Bay and Lions. We got a game. We got a game. I knew I was going to go early. I was thinking I was shooting for 6 o'clock. Then I was like, I seen this news drop. I was like, might as well just hop on now. Getting while the getting's good. I don't know where my glasses at, man. Oh, here we go. Steph Crown, who you got in the game? Justine, what up? Happy Sunday. Well, let me set up Rumble. Let's go Niners. I don't know. To be honest, I'd rather see the winner of this game be in the Super Bowl. The Bucks and the Lions. Where's your team, sir? The Broncos? They wasn't even in the joint. Let's be for real. They wasn't even in it. And they told the quarterback, man, hey, get lost, bruh. This Rumble? Yeah, there we go. Da, 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 da. Any of y'all surprised by this DeSantis news? No, I did not tell HJ. I did not. He might be napping or something. He tried to roll in and I won't be here. Oh, my nuts, what up? Nah, like I said, I wanted to start doing it earlier, just so I can have more time, you know. Did DeSantis grift dried up? Yo, my man is going through it. You know, because what's his name? Bill Mitchell? Oh, man. Like, if you go who's trending, he was such a... Oh, it's not showing. But Bill Mitchell is like the number one DeSantis super fan. You know, and let me look up Bill. Yeah, Bill Mitchell. Like, he used to be a Trumper, right? And he jumped ship, like a lot of people jump ship. And like you said, you know what I mean? Did he he's trying to change it up. DeSantis supporters, how are you feeling? Where do we go from here? Bummed out. Dems have won. I'm feeling despondent, dejected, very demotivated. Bound kiss to Ringlers. DMW, what up? Lions and Ravens. Eminem versus Taylor Swift. I like to see the Lions and Ravens. That would be a good matchup. Like, Baltimore and Detroit need a Super Bowl, right? The cities need a Super Bowl. I've never been to Detroit. Shout out to the Detroit people they're in the community, but I remember my dad told me about Detroit. He was like, "Man, he said it's rough out there." I fell out. He said Detroit is like, whoo wee. Not surprised by the quickness of it. Oh, did I start? I need to start. Did I start? I don't think I started the stream on Rumble. What am I doing? I did not. Here we go. What is this? Is this Twitter? That's Kick. All right, start Kick. Kick is starting. I think this middle one is Twitter, and this is Twitch. Okay. Start Twitch for the hell of it. Baltimore, Detroit would be crazy. Anybody been to Detroit? Anybody live from the Detroit area? That would be crazy. Baltimore versus Detroit. That would be insane. That would be really insane. Let me play his concession or his suspension speech or whatever you want to call it. I think give it enough time. Hold on. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Let me do one more thing. Still 10-10? Hogwash, what up? Detroit had dope strip clubs? I actually know what Chris Gonzalez. Never been to Detroit? It'll be a real ratings grabber. me start my Skype. Can you imagine, man? The fuckery? Yeah, it seemed like Detroit, like some of these towns got like a whole bunch of strip clubs. Like it's crazy. Like, unless you go to the city out here, you might have one in some small town in Pennsylvania, but normally it's not like, there's not like a whole bunch of them or something like that. But, like, all right, it's 44. Damn it. Four three nine four. Is that the number? Oh, here come HJ. Hold on, HJ. I know you not talking. Hold up, man. You was caught in 4K. 4394. That's the number. Oh yeah, 4394. No, man. Hold on. Where's the We're gonna talk about Brick Lady later, man. Jesus Lord, hold on. Let me see if I got the evidence, man. Oh man, Brick Lady can have you one night. Purple Pill says he's still not voting for the Orange Antichrist RFK 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, the bots have arrived. RFK 2024, man. That's a first, man. That's a first in this chat. You know, I want to like RFK, but I don't got it. I don't get it. Like, he's okay in such, he can be good on such things, man, but like, I don't know. I would feel different from a guy whose dad and uncle got whacked the way he's acting. I don't know. To be so establishment on some things. I know he went full rogue on the medicine, but I don't know. Anyway, let's hold on. Let's get to the business, man. Let's get to the business, man. Let's get to the business.
I'm gonna go get me some freedom. Mr. Sunday Night. The price for freedom is death. I have no idea who that character is. I'll tell you that much right there. Kiss my ass. What the hell y'all talking about? That's fast. Like Kofi's on tight.
Yeah, they say RFK on the juice, man. He on that he on the juice, that medicine. That Canseco, that Mark McGuire, that Barry Bonds. What's going on, people? Back again. Happy Sunday, Uncle Hotep Factor. Back at it again. Early start to the day. Early start, early finish. That's what she said. How's everybody doing? Wanted to get an early start tonight. A couple of things I want to get over. I want to get around. I want to start around the 6 o'clock mark. Just so I don't be going late, and then these jokers be trying to get these jokers to go to bed, and some other stuff. So I'd rather do it now. So going forward, I will be online, God permitting, between 5 6 o'clock on Sundays. Anyway, new news. As you see, the boy Ron DeSantis. I haven't covered much on the elections. He's giving it up. Let's hear what he has to say. This is a 4-minute video, man. So let's sit back and relax.
From Florida, the warmth of being.
Hold on.
Greetings from Florida. The warmth of being home is a reminder why I've chosen public.
Greetings from Florida. He doesn't have the voice. He doesn't have the voice. Like, did you hear him?
Greetings from Florida. The warmth of being home is a reminder why I've chosen public service. From joining the United States Navy and serving in Iraq to representing the people in the U.S. Congress and now serving as governor of Florida. And it reminds me why I decided to run for president, to fight for those who have been forgotten in this country. This is America's time for choosing. We can choose to allow a border invasion, or we can choose to stop it. We can choose reckless borrowing and spending, or we can choose to limit government and lower inflation. We can choose political indoctrination, or we can choose classical education. These choices are symptoms of the underlying struggle to ensure that constitutional government can endure and that Western civilization can survive. And we launched this campaign to bring account.
Western civilizations can survive. Keyword. Is Western civilization worth surviving? Worth saving, let me say. That's food to something to think about.
Accountability to government, regain sovereignty at our border, and restore sanity to our society. We cannot succeed as a country if we allow our nation to be invaded, our currency to be debased, our cities to crumble, and our kids to be indoctrinated. The DC elites who facilitated this mess do not care about you, and they do not work for you. They work for themselves. They seek to accumulate power at your...
They work for big business, Ron. That's all you had to say.
Your expense to pursue an agenda that is harmful to the American people. Citizens do not serve politicians. It is the duty of politicians to serve you. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. Reversing the decline of this nation requires leadership that delivers big results for the people we are elected to serve. I have a record of leading with conviction, championing an agenda marked by bold colors, delivering on my promises, and defeating the people who are responsible for our nation's decline. That is the type of leadership we need for all of America. Now, over the past many months, Casey and I have traveled across the country to deliver a message of hope, that decline is a choice, and that we can, in fact, succeed again as a nation. Nobody worked harder, and we left it all out on the field. Now, following our second-place finish in Iowa, we've prayed and deliberated on the way forward. If there was anything I could do to produce a favorable outcome, more campaign stops, more interviews, I would do it. But I can't ask our supporters to vote.
Hold on. I will say, HJ says this. He thinks it's AI. The thing that makes, like, his voice, like, he's no pausing. He just keep running through it. It almost makes you think, hey, it could be AI. Like, I don't know what what is he saying? You know, most people have pauses, and you know what I mean. I don't know. It's something so off. He's robotic, and that was the thing about him. You know, he doesn't have any charm. You know, Trump can make the same speech, and be more persuasive. Ron is just robot Ron. He's like, who pauses on. You know what I mean? It's like he's on the spectrum. What made you say that, Unc? It's robotic. Like you have to say, like you have to make when you're saying something, you have to like emphasize certain things, and it doesn't seem like he's emphasizing anything. You know, I think you gotta emphasize some things to make it persuasive. You know, he's reading all these talking points. We gotta save Western civilization. Like, what good? That's a big statement. Like, but how big is it when you're talking to somebody if you're not emphasizing it? Let's continue.
Volunteer their time and donate their resources if we don't have a clear path to victory. Accordingly, I am today suspending my campaign. I'm proud to have delivered on 100% of my promises, and I will not stop now. It's clear to me that a majority of Republican primary voters want to give Donald Trump another chance. They watch his presidency get stymied by relentless resistance, and they see Democrats using lawfare this day to attack him. Well, I've had disagreements with Donald Trump, such as on the coronavirus pandemic and his elevation of Anthony Fauci. Trump is superior to the current incumbent, Joe Biden. That is clear. I signed a pledge to support the Republican nominee, and I will honor that pledge. He has my endorsement because we can't go back to the old Republican guard of yesteryear, a repackaged form of warmed-over corporatism that Nikki Haley represents. The days of putting Americans last, of kowtowing to large corporations, of caving to woke ideology are over. I thank all of our passionate supporters who have stood by us through it all. That we had people volunteer to come to Iowa in the middle of a blizzard to knock on doors and make phone calls touched us dearly. No candidate had more thrown at him, but no candidate had so many committed volunteers and staff. Finally, I want to thank my wife, Casey, and our kids, Madison, Mason, and Mamie. Casey's gone far above and beyond in her support for our campaign and for our cause. She's not only a great wife and mother, she's a great American who cares deeply about the future of the country that our kids will inherit. Our kids have seen and done a lot on the trail, from playing on the famed Field of Dreams baseball site in Iowa to making their first snowman in New Hampshire. They are one of the reasons we fight so hard for what we believe in. Winston Churchill once remarked that success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. While this campaign has ended, the mission continues. Down here in Florida, we will continue to show the country how to lead. Thank you, and God bless.
What do y'all think? Gaming too long says, is he wearing his high heels again? Shout out ABL. Iron Man, I see you. Rumble, I see y'all. I mean, that's a big thing. Like, if you have other candidates, you can't be short. You need to be like, you need to be 6 foot. That was Rand Paul's problem. Rand Paul would have been president if he was 6 foot. Easy. 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 I'll never forget Rand Paul went on The View. And what's that, Joy Behar, whatever her name is? She asked him, the redhead one, the cackling leader of the group. She asked Rand how big his feet are. See, if Rand was in the mix, he said, big feet. He should have said big feet doesn't, that rumor isn't true. Ask my wife. That's what he should have said. He wasn't quick thinking on that. But anyway, let's get to it. What do y'all think, man? Here's Dom Lucre. Look at Dom. Early on the grifting, man. The breaker of narratives. What is this? Is this a new?
You face criticism from those who lack. Remember this: nothing worth doing.
Hold on, before I get into this, you see, he took a shot at Nikki Haley. I guess they're arming up. I guess we see the wings. You know what I mean? You have the Nikki Haley wing, and you got the Trump wing. People are taking sides. The elites, the elites that are behind Nikki and Trump. So we have two clear sides here. So we talked about it on the podcast last week, and I thought Nikki, I think he might take a woman as VP, but now I'm not too sure. But I always said, last go round, he took Mike Pence. He has to placate conservative Inc. some way, somehow, right? Ron said, "Hey, man, I'll fold. What you got for me, Trump? What job did Trump offer him? Because he's going to get a piece of the pie, right? He gave Ben Carson a piece of the pie, didn't he? Ben Carson VP. I started hearing that today. Jason Rose, what up? Tim Scott VP. Ron's going back to Florida. The redacted check for the colleges cleared? Oh. Yeah, because he took care of them at the colleges. You might be right. I mean, I definitely think Vivek is getting a job. But Ron, he stated in his speech, his kids, and they just made a snowman. First time in their lives. I guess he's a Florida lifer, I don't know. Vivek, chief of staff, says Iron Man. A little redacted. It's little tunnel digger land. Carrie Lake. Mateo says Trump's too much. Different side to the shekel. Identify police. Talking nukes. Going to be lit 2025. Yeah, because did we expect? I think some people did say Mike Pence was on his vision board or whatever of picks for VP. Mateo Treadstone sounds like it. Let's see what Trump. Let's see what Dom Lucre. Dom Lucre been crying all day about. This was yesterday about Elon not paying his black ass.
Ever came easy. Following your convictions means you must be willing to face criticism from those who lack the same courage to do what is right. And they know what is right, but they don't have the courage or the guts or the stamina to take it and to do it. It's called the road less traveled.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not doing with this music, man. Anyway.
If I give you one message to hold in your hearts today, it's this. Never, ever give up.
Bearded Wrencher, what up?
There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit, you'll want to go home. Just never quit. I've seen so many brilliant people. They gave up in life. They were totally brilliant. They were top of their class. They were the best students. They were the best of everything. They gave up. I've seen others who really didn't have that talent or that ability, and they're among the most successful people today in the world because they never quit and they never gave up. So just remember that. Never stop fighting for what you believe in and for the people who care about you.
All right, let's get back to it. As you can see, I showed Bill Mitchell, the ace boon coon of Team DeSantis. He's saying he's not voting for Trump unless DeSantis gets a gig. 24 hours ago, DeSantis was fighting until Super Tuesday. Today he dropped out. What did Trump offer him? This is his concern. Would you vote for Trump if he's convicted of a felony? Like, what kind of question is that, man? Look at this, man. Something I noticed in DeSantis' suspend speech. His eyes were sparkling. He looked real happy, really happy. He was glowing. What does he know? What did Trump offer him? This guy looked deep in DeSantis' eyes, man. So his eyes were sparkling. What in the pause is this, man? What the hell is this? Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. I don't think Lipstick Alley is even that bad, Darius. He was glowing. I'm just going to repost this quick. I know my followers might give him hell, so somebody going to see it. Here he says, guys, we have two chances to prevent Democrats from taking the White House. DeSantis, Trump VP, RFK Jr. See, if Trump picks DeSantis VP, that throws a bone to Conservative Inc., right? Throws a bone to Conservative Inc. Ron's one of their boys. Ex-military, ex-intelligence, current intelligence. You never know. Trump didn't. That's his same MO. That's what he did the first time. Went with Pence, throwing them a bone. Now, will he go Kerry Lake? Like, is it wise to go woman for woman? You know, if Kamala's running VP, does he go Kerry Lake? Or that lady from New York? Gave me too long says Ron can be a White House janitor. Come on, man. Can we stop? Ron has done good things in Florida. Everybody from Florida that I've talked to says good things about him. Notice all the bad things that said about Ron DeSantis don't come from people from Florida. It comes from everybody in outside Florida. And, you know, of course, Dwayne Wade. He moved. But outside the Rainbow Coalition, nobody says anything bad about Ron DeSantis. Yeah, Ron hate is overblown. Hotep Aruba. Did I say it right? Aruba? If he picks Ron, they will JFK Trump. Come on, stop. You never know. I mean, I don't know. The elites could think that way. I don't know. That was certainly the case with Reagan, I believe, with Bush Jr. They want to get Bush Jr. in there. Imagine they would have had Bush Jr. in there for because he did win his first election, and then he lost to Clinton, I believe. They wanted but no, Bush Senior. I said Bush Jr. Bush Senior. Gave Me Too Long says, in Florida, yes, I don't trust him in the White House. That Bottoms woman? Who? Keisha Bottoms? Ron gave affirmative action to God's most favorite people. He did. He definitely did. You know, what else is people saying about this? Sticks and Hammer says, since DeSantis has dropped, endorses Trump, now is the time to lay off him and his followers, turn the cannons on Nikki, relentless barrage. I just can't see. I don't see. Where's the Nikki Haley support coming from? Does anybody know anybody that supports her? I sure don't. I haven't even seen anybody support her on my timeline.
Retired.
Okay.
He just said, will I be using the name Ron DeSanctimonious? I said, that name is officially retired.
Okay.
He just said,
I never seen support for a politician like this. Obama had a lot of groundswell support, especially when the first time, right? But it's 2024. It's still strong out here. Like, I could go outside, like right around the block, right down the street. Some guy owned, I think he owned a racetrack, like a kid's racetrack, and he puts up signs, Trump signs and shit like that. Like, as soon as you get out in the country of Pennsylvania, you see Trump signs everywhere, man. Take the country back and all that. I'd never seen it, man. I think this is gonna be a blowout, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't see, I don't see the enthusiasm for Biden like they did last time. Like, last time there was like, oh, we gotta stop Trump. Like, I don't see that we gotta stop Trump enthusiasm like we saw before. This might be a wash. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to get in, the counting of the votes and the machines and all that. They're going to do what it do. You know what I mean? But I think this time, I can't. This is going on. Like, I'm not saying. I mean, the black vote might go for him a little bit, but I think a lot of people are just going to stay home. And I think a lot of shines is going to vote for Trump. I mean, it's not going to be like record breaking. I think it'll be around the first time. You know what I mean? But I just don't see that. We got to stop him at all costs. Like, nobody's buying it because nobody's life improved. See, that's where the Democrats dropped the ball. They had 4 years to put money in shine in the FBA pocket, and they refused. But they put money in the pockets of these immigrants all day long, and it still happened to this day. That's where they messed up at. All they had to do is give the shine a little bit of money. Nah, they want to get like, oh, we get this position here, get this position there. Shines don't care about that, man. No, they want that paper, that Skrilla, that cheese. in their pockets so they can go buy some designer belts, some butters. Hey, Jay, I'm thinking about tuxedo and butters for the Grifties. Go buy the Grifty tickets. Come through March 9th. You know what I mean? They need cheese in their pockets for Gucci so they can run down to the KLP mall and buy up the mall. They ain't do none of that. People's pockets hurting. Iron Man says, facts, Unc. Shines need cash money from Jordans and Louis. I don't want no more Jordans. I don't want no Louis either. I'm old now. Give me a nice pair of Brooks. What are the mother sneakers called, man? Give me a nice. I need a new pair of Brooks. What are those other sneakers called? Them white folks is wearing now. They got like a tall, big cushion on them, like running shoes. I forget the name. It's kind of a new Asics? No, not Asics. A Stanley Cup. I need me a Stanley Cup too. No, not Rockports. No, not New Balance either. It's kind of a new brand. Oh yeah, Hokas. Yeah, Hokas. I need me a pair of Hokas. You know what I mean? Chat got me. Shout out to the chat. Damn, look at Gavin Newsom. Fire sale at Ron DeSantis merch today. Oh my God.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Trump 2024. Let's do this. Thank you, Ron DeSantis. We're going to take this country back, baby. We're going to take America back. Donald J. Trump is going to save this country. Straight up. Straight up. Thank you, Ron DeSantis, for doing the right thing. Thank you for dropping out. Thank you for doing what's best for this country by endorsing President Donald J. Trump. Now, Nikki Haley, it's time for your delusional ass to drop the hell out so we can stop these damn games, so we can stop this bull crap and go after Joe Biden. We need to be focused on defeating these damn Democrats. Thank you, Ron DeSantis. And listen, y'all. Listen. Check this out, okay? All you DeSantis supporters, we want you to vote for President Trump. I want you to vote for President Trump. Do the right thing and vote for President Donald J. Trump. Please do the right thing, okay?
Why is he shaking his head and saying, we need you to vote for President? Like, y'all see him? He was doing good. Like, if you're going to be a MAGA grifter in 2024, take your country back is, I guess that's the slogan. That's the words they want to hear out your mouth. Take the country back. This is what the white folks in the middle America want to hear. I'm taking this country back. That's what they want to hear. Justine says, why is Nostrils got area codes? Come on, man. Can we stop? Can we stop? He's just trying to get more of the white man air up in his brain. Come on now.
Y'all are welcome to join this MAGA train, baby. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Get on the train. And don't you get off this time. Ride all the way to the White House with President Donald J. Trump, baby, okay? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay? And I want to send a message, okay? So don't get this twisted, okay? I want DeSantis supporters to vote for President Trump. But to all the DeSantis supporters who accused who accused Trump supporters of being in a cult, screw you. Okay? I will never forget that, but I still want
Aruba, Hotep Aruba. Am I saying Aruba right? Somebody tell me. The glazing is insane. This is top tier glazing, man. This is top tier glazing.
Vote for President Trump. But after we win, you can kick rocks. If you ever said that we were in a cult because we believe in President Trump, those are Democrat talking points right there. But anyways, vote for Trump, y'all. Vote for President Trump. Let's do this. Let's take this country back, baby.
Did he have to give the whole head and neck? Like, what the hell was... Like, what is... Stop. Go on, man. Watch.
Back, baby.
What was that? He started strong and flopped. Terrence, man, you should have left it at that. You didn't have to tell the, you know what I mean, go on and, you know, all the say we were in a cult. Like, no, you didn't have to do all that, man. You didn't have to do all that, man. Hanging up his heels. Like, why was he wearing no boots anyway? Because don't they have the sole inserts? Oh, here, we got to go to Loomer. I know she went crazy. She's sending out an olive branch. As an olive branch for the sake of beating Joe Biden, offer to take over the accounts and make them grow and truly America First pro-Trump accounts to support Trump. We all need to defeat Joe Biden. These accounts can be used for good now that Ron has finally dropped out. DM me if interested. I feel like Trump has to give Laura Loomer a gig in the White House, man. She's going super hard, man. Like, if Trump wins the election, what percentage are y'all giving Laura Loomer that she was responsible for his reelection? Reflections Liberty calls her Larry Loomer. Come on, man. Put some respect on Laura Loomer's name. Oh, he listed a statement? I didn't know. Let's read the statement. Statement from the Trump campaign. With only a few days left until President Donald J. Trump's victory in New Hampshire, we are honored by the endorsement from Governor Ron DeSantis and so many other former presidential candidates. It is now time for all Republicans to rally behind President Trump to defeat crooked Joe Biden and his disastrous presidency. Nikki Haley is the candidate of the globalists and the Democrats who will do everything to stop the America First movement. From higher taxes to decimating Social Security and Medicare and to open borders, she represents the views of Democrats more than the views of Republicans. It's time to choose wisely. Carlos, what up? Damn, look how they doing DeSantis. Look, she wants to. She just tweeted out she wants to send an olive branch to DeSantis' team. And this is what the meme she was putting out. Look at this, man. Not much, Carlos, man. This Sunday. Lions up 24-17. 7 minutes left. This is Nikki Haley's statement. Ron DeSantis has been a good governor and I wish him well. So far, only one state has voted. Half of his votes went to Donald Trump and half did not. We're not a country of coronations. Voters deserve a say in whether we go down the road of Trump and Biden again or we go down a new conservative road. New Hampshire voters will have their say on Tuesday. When I'm president, I'll do everything in my power to show them they made the right decision. What are the polls saying in New Hampshire? Because, New Hampshire, one of them towns, one of them states. I'm like, will they vote for Nikki over Trump? Oh, he's termed out at governor. So he can't run for governor again? You only get 2 good terms in Florida? Okay. Huh. 31 now for the Lions. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a dub for Detroit. Need Detroit in the Super Bowl. Imagine a strip club scene in Detroit if they get to the Super Bowl. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine 8 Mile? The Super Bowl? The Detroit Lions? All right. Where are we at? Why is my... There we go. What else did I want to talk about? That's Brick Lady. Hold on.
That they opened the pulpit up
Hold
to
on. I kind of wanted to play this.
Genocide Joe.
Because I want to find a longer version of this, man. Y'all gotta listen. Yeah, did y'all listen to this, man? I want to play it for posterity. Damn, they got a couple versions of this joint. What's the longest one? Here we go.
Sit here calmly when I watch these preachers. Ooh, Lord God. And these bourgeois Negroes
Did Mark just say bourgeois Negroes? Oh my God.
who will allow the church to be used as a shield for empire.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Last week, there was a protest in the Great Mother Emanuel AME Church in South Carolina. A beautiful church, a historic church, a church birthed out of struggle, birthed out of the struggle of the African Methodist Episcopal tradition, which is built on saying black folk have a right to preach to the word of God, and not just to other black folk. Black folk have a right to full humanity and full participation. Don't tell me you love God and you obey the commandments of God and the word of Jesus and tell me that black folk ain't got the same rights. So the AME church is a church of struggle. And it's also a church of tragedy. We know that Dylan Roof went into that church and killed 9 beloved saints as they were praying.
Oh, that was the church? That's the church? That was the church that Biden went to? Oh, man. It tracks now. That's how they gain. Carlos, thank you for doing Cash App donation.
So I was a bit struck last week when I saw that they opened the pulpit up to Genocide Joe. Y'all can get mad, I don't care. And people, as he began to give his campaign speech, some protesters stood up and said, "Stop the blood in Palestine."
Yeah. Yeah.
They said, if you're outraged by the blood of Selma and you're outraged by the blood that was spilled in this very church, then how about calling for a ceasefire in Palestine, since you're giving them the weapons, you giving them the support, you giving them the money? Joe, why don't you do something about it? They marched and stood up and got kicked out of the church, and people said, we're outraged. You know, I was outraged too.
Yes, sir.
How dare you use this sacred space? How dare you use this beloved pulpit? How dare you use this sacred tradition? How dare you use the words of Jesus, who overturned the tables in the temple, who was committed to overturning a Roman government, who was committed to speaking out against injustice? How dare you use this space as a shield for imperial war? How dare you use this space as a shield for violence? How dare you use this space as a shield for genocide?
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
The moral atrocity that took place wasn't some disruptive protesters. It was the fact that you allowed the leader of the most violent and bloody empire in modern history to stand in this place and represent a tradition that he ain't got nothing to do with.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, he was in his bag. Mark was in his bag on that one. But I will say, one thing, you know what's nothing's better than? Nothing's better than ad-libs in a black church. How dare you? Yeah. Preach it. You know what I mean? That's why black folks are so good at ad-libs on hip-hop records, man, because of the church. You can't go to a church, man. That preacher be preaching. Here go the ad-libs just come and just come from the congregation. People just be spitting. Yeah. Preaching, you know what I mean? Lord have mercy. Go praise Jesus. You know what I mean? The pastor be up there, he be like, and people in the crowd and the congregation be just going off. That be sounding better than what the pastor be saying. That's why hip hop ad libs is so good. I know that's right, baby. Hallelujah. But I play that to play this. say this. I played that to say this. Wait. My man says, Reflection of Liberty says Butcher Biden. That's a good one. This is why the black vote in 2024 might be split. Now, which video is going to be remembered? Or what's going to be remembered? Biden going to, and I don't think he even spoke. Oh, yeah, he did speak, and he got shouted down, protested. Or Marc Lamont, Lamont, laying waste to him in another address from the church. If the church is giving out these type of messages, it don't look good for Genocide Joe. It don't look good for Zio Joe. It don't look good. My son's a fiend Joe. It just don't look good for him. It don't look good for Where's My Meds Joe. It don't look good for him. Charlemagne, like Darius said, even Charlemagne even switched up. Oh, I don't know what vote I don't know what church he's in. He's in Adios Joe. You know what I mean? I think, especially Charlemagne. You know, Charlemagne definitely has handlers. You know, and he definitely has, people like, pointing him in what direction to talk. You know what I mean? So if they're pointing him in the right direction to talk, it might be a wrap. Punks McGee asks, are black people not mad about how Joe didn't lock Hunter up, but he locked up blacks? No, not really. I'm gonna be honest with y'all that that lock him up Joe didn't work, because in reality, that's what the black community was asking for, to lock these shines up. The community was asking for the German Shepherds and the water hoses. Get these shines off the street. So Crime Bill Joe didn't stick. It didn't work. Why? Because the black boomers was like, yeah, man, you got to get them jokers the hell out of here. I'm just being honest with you. Bucks closing in? Come on, man. No way. Damn. Oh, shit, they got the ball, too? Oh, no. Detroit, you going to sell? Is Detroit going to sell? I can't believe it. So, no, not they weren't really mad about that. No. Black church wanted it. A lot of people wanted it. It wasn't like, only in retrospect was it like deemed like one of the worst bills known to man. But when it came out, he had to clean up the streets, man. And they about to do it too. One of these days, I'm waiting for them. I'm like wondering, like I kind of expected it. And see, that's another mistake the Democrats made. I was expecting Kamala and Joe to come up with another crime bill and clean the streets. They did nothing of the sort. You can't have high crime and inflation and you ain't giving no Gibbs. What they gonna vote for you for? There was nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing good that came out of this administration. Except if you're a migrant. If you're a migrant, you ain't. You're doing good. You got over here. You getting taken care of. Get a little. You get a chance to get. Let me rephrase. Taken care of is probably too strong of a word. You get a chance to get on your feet. Like, I'm not gonna what's up, Cannon? Like, I'm not gonna slander immigrants for coming here, because if I was in the same situation, you know damn well I'd be swimming across the Rio Grande and all that. But you can get here, you got to make it. But that's the beauty of America. Everybody really gets a chance to make it, and that's just what they're coming for. But like, you can't give them a better chance than the citizens that's been here that have been the foundation of your country for centuries, both white and black. You're looking right over them. For a new worker class, to be honest. This is how bad. Hold on. I don't know if I can show y'all. Can I? I gotta find a way to show y'all. There's this. I'm gonna see if anybody wrote about it. Hold on. Let me try to find something. Hold on, give me a minute. Because the gentrification is it's going crazy out here right now. Like in this town, right? There was this water ice place, right? Petrucci's. It's been here since before I got here the first time, right? And I've been here because I lived in Phoenixville for a few years. I moved and came back. I bought a house out here. Let's say, I don't know how long it's been here. Like over 20 years, right? Lo and behold, they start gentrifying Phoenixville. This town. Now, this town wasn't like remotely black majority or anything like that. Right? It was majority white. They had like a few blocks of black folks living here. Most of them kept their houses. But that gentrification came. Shoo. Now, this water ice place that's been here for 30, 40 years, I swear to God, they got to go. They was renting the building. Owner said, "Man, I'm out of here. They offered me $2 million for this property. I'm going." Right. The owner Petrucci's tried to negotiate. He can't afford it. He said he had to write a heartfelt message to the community. Said, "We're out of here." Now everybody want to cry the blues and shit like that. This is how tough it's been out here. You can't even have a business out here. Behind COVID and now the inflation, they're killing everything. Like, if you're not like a big corporate sponsored business, man, they're getting y'all out of here. It's crazy. All right, so what? I thought there was something else. Oh, yeah, I got to cover that. Look at these shines, man.
Community, because I cannot do this by myself. I'm asking you
This
guys to
brick
help
lady.
support not just me, but our entire community, because I cannot do this by myself. Not only am I a mother, I'm a full-time student and a full-time employee. And I have given the Houston Police Major Assaults Unit a confession video. I literally done all the work for them, and also gave them a confession video of Olan Douglas saying that not only did he assault me, but that he does not care. And there's also other audios that I have given him that he has said he wants to monetize this. He also said that he will never get arrested in Houston. And now I'm starting to believe him, because who does he have in his pockets when you have a whole confession video, you have hospital records, you have police records? Like, what is going on? I have left them over 20 messages, over 20 emails. And guess what? They will not respond to me or update me. But they respond to people and pick-me's and red pill losers who have nothing to do with this case. They don't even live in Houston. They are just agents of chaos. And what is happening is that they want to tone police all of us. They want to let all gendered oppressed people know that if you ever speak out, you will be punished, and you will be punished badly. And these people are mad because they tried to unalive me. They tried to leave me for dead, and I'm not dead. I'm alive and well. So they are trying to punish me. And I'm trying to let you know that I have reported a few police officers, including Officer Thornton, and a few other officers who were making a joke about this online, and they didn't even know they were being recorded by these people. So I don't know what's going on. They're not going to respond to me. I need you guys to tweet HPD, the Major Assault Unit, and tell them to arrest Olan Douglas. You have a confession video, and you have the...
If she has a confession video, upload it to the online. What is she talking about? Let us hear the confession video. Let us hear it. I gave it to the police. Well, give it to the streets. You're getting tried in the streets, brick lady. That's all that matters now.
You have the responsibility of locking people up who assault people. He committed a major crime, and he needs to be assaulted, and he needs to be arrested. There's a confession video. I am still bruised up. Like, there's no denying that what happened. So I need you guys to help me, because this is going to determine how the future looks like. And they know that if I win my case, that a lot of people who make their money, their platform, and their whole careers off of black women pain will now be held accountable and have to find something else to do. And you know that they have no talent. They have no motion. This is all they have. All they have is black women pain. They have nothing else to offer the world. So they don't want this change. I'm not fighting just Olan. I'm not fighting just Houston police. I'm fighting a bunch of people. I'm fighting a whole community. I'm fighting red pill community. I'm fighting pick-me's. I'm fighting all of these creators who just live off of our pain. And I need support, because I'm not letting this go. I will not continue to let this happen to another woman. So please tweet HPD and let them know that you need to lock up Olan Douglas, because that is your responsibility. You have a confession video, arrest him. Because I'm tired, and I'm...
Like, what is this? Like, what is this?
Have a confession video, arrest him. Because I'm tired.
Like, come on, man. Like, why does people always want to put extra on the video?
Tired, and I'm scared, and I just don't feel safe, and I might need to figure out where I'm gonna live, because I don't think I'm gonna live in Houston any longer.
Like, why do people have to do an extra? Like, that's not convincing anybody. Raised $42,000 for her to recover.
I'm in Jamaica! And this is such a big deal, because this is what I'm talking about when I say I'm taking my life back brick by brick. Pun intended. Because 4 months ago...
And she making a joke about it.
About when I say I'm taking my life back brick by brick. Pun intended. Because 4 months ago, when this incident happened, I was afraid to check my mailbox. I didn't think that I could ever go out by myself. And as a woman that has been on her own since she was 16 and has traveled over 20 countries, and most of them by herself, that was just so depressing. But here I am on a solo trip that I decided 5 days ago that I was gonna go on, and I'm here, and I feel protected, divinely protected, and I wish that for all black women across the diaspora, because black women, we created this world. We deserve to explore it. We deserve to enjoy it. We deserve to see it. And this is just a big deal. Like, this is progress, and I'm so proud of myself for doing this, and I'm trying to learn how to live my life.
Darius says she on the run.
Safely and enjoy it. I may never be the carefree girl I once was, but I am on a different foundation, and I'm solid as fuck. I'm in Jamaica!
Is that her? Is that her TikTok? Hold on, let me see if that's her TikTok, man. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. I see the lions look like they're gonna put it away. Or maybe they still got a chance. This whole thing is a mess, man. Wait, I'm trying to find her OG TikTok. What is it? Is it RH? RHO reports. Is this her? No, I'm not. Yeah, this is her right here. This is her.
Just the other day, I heard a hoe say, matter of fact, what could a hoe say? With a face like this and a bitch this paid? Shit, what could a hoe say? The bag so expensive, my pussy came with it. Body so nice, they be saying who did it. But everything natural, actual, factual. Prissy in the streets, but I fuck like an animal. All you hoes know who the fuck I am.
Was she working out on vacation?
Athletic, I've been sweating, doing calisthenics, booty vicious, mind your business.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
So Junior and I decided to go see New Jack City play this weekend. We heard it over the radio, and we're like, let's do this. And it was really exciting because I didn't know if Junior could sit through a 3-hour play. But guess what, y'all? He did. He did a great job. Then afterwards, I rewarded him by taking him to Benihana's, and he did a great job.
Benihana's.
So now I'm excited because this year we're going to go to all the plays. Broadway, here we come. So Junior and I decided to go see New Jack City play this weekend.
Wait. So did she?
So Junior and I decided to go see New Jack City.
Oh my gosh. Has anybody seen the New Jack City play? I never heard anybody talk about that play. I remember there was a New Jack City play out there. She needs to be a lot lizard. Man. Yeah, I think she had started a new account when she got her surgery. Yeah, this is, I mean, she's a mess, man. And look at the thirst, man. Brick girl ain't do nothing wrong. That hurt. Maybe we jumped the gun. Y'all niggas ain't got no self-respect or standards. I ain't gonna front. If you shape like this, you can lie about anything. I ain't gonna trip, man. We need help, man. It's an old special. We need help, man. We definitely need help. Watched the fight last night. Strickland versus that South African guy. What's his name? Duplessis, or whatever his name is. Oh man, that was a good fight. Split decision, new champ. I could have had it going either way. I will say, man, like, is it me or did, like, if you take a look, because Strickland fought Izzy last, right? Just compare Strickland versus Izzy versus Strickland versus this guy. Who saw the fight in the chat? Rumble, who saw the fight? Yeah, Fuego, that was the girl that got hit by a brick. Y'all see the fight? The real African one? Hold on, let me stop this. Strickland couldn't advance like he did with Izzy? You know, he looked like he was just, relying on his jab. The most... Oh, I got the thing. Hold on. What's the... Oh, wait. God damn it. Why is the... Am I tripping? Oh, Rumble was behind. My bad. Strickland took his reins away. Okay. I was going to say, man. So he kept his distance with this guy because this guy was more of a takedown guy. Is that the strategy? I just want to say, him fighting against Izzy and then this guy was like two different. Like, he fought Izzy like his life depended on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Izzy has no ground game. Okay. But I kind of thought that was the wrong strategy, I think. I think he still should have took it to him. Is Strickland not a good ground game guy? I thought that he was a decent wrestler. I mean, it could have went either way. You know what I mean? I kind of had him winning until that South African cut him in that, what was it, the fourth round? He caught him with that, like, the right, and then, like, I think the blood bothered him, like Strickland. Like, he couldn't, like, he kept trying to wipe his face and stuff like that. And, and he tried to, at the end of the fight, he was actually throwing, but he needed to throw like that, man. The African be kissing his coach, look it up. No. Pause. Anyway, let's hear what Dana White.
Consider going to those guys and saying, "Hey, this might be the one time." Did you ever consider going?
Because there was a big spiel Strickland had on his pre-fight press conference, and some people didn't like what he said.
Going to those guys and saying, "Hey, this might be the one time you need to tone it down."
This might be the one time you need to what?
Tone it down. The trash talk.
I don't tell anybody to do anything. I don't try to control any other human beings in any way, shape, or form. Do it this. I say it all the time. We're in the fight business, and if you get your feelings hurt that bad, you probably shouldn't ask the type of questions when you know the answer you're going to get from Strickland. Let's start there. You know what I mean? If you ask him, you know who he is, and if you ask him a certain question, he was baited in that question.
I'm not. Sorry, my mistake. Not referring to that question. Just, Strickland got a little.
I know what you're saying. Okay. I know what you asked me. It is what it is. It's the fight business, man.
Dana, I just want to go back. You were talking about, you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with a UFC microphone, and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash? Free speech. Control what people say. Going to tell people what to believe. Going to tell people... I don't fucking tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. What is your question?
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash. Free speech, brother. People can say whatever they want, and they can believe whatever they want. And I don't think there's any... We had two gay women who fought in the co-main event. They sat on the stage with Sean Strickland. They could give a shit what Sean Strickland thinks, or what he says, or what his beliefs are, or what his opinions are. You know what I mean? Go ahead. What do you got?
Crazy, ain't it? Yeah, this is more the reporters starting anything than anything. I mean, starting quote unquote trouble than anything. And like he said, he had two gay women fighting. I guess they were both. Yeah, they were, because the girl, the one that brought her little baby, I guess they brought the baby on there. I don't know. I'm not bringing a newborn to a UFC fight. I get it. I mean, it's good for, I guess they do it for the pictures or anything like that. I don't know. The kid's not going to remember any of that, man. They just want to show off to chill out, I guess. I don't know, but, look, I got a new kid. You know what I mean? Got to be a lesbian to make it in that sport? No, I don't know about that. Ronda Rousey put it on the map, but she isn't one, right? The other girl that beat Ronda wasn't either, wasn't she? The first one did do it? Holly Holmes? Isn't Holly Holmes married to a guy? Yeah, but I don't know. I just wanted to show you all that. I thought that was a good piece by Dana White there. He really destroyed that reporter. That reporter was fucking son. He didn't even say, he knew he fucked up by saying on a leash and shit like that. And I mean, it's the UFC. And I'm glad he's made this, this company, and he hasn't sold out yet. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see the Lions won. Lions one win away from the Super Bowl. I guess they're playing who? Oh, San Francisco. KC Buffalo in a few minutes. Y'all go chill out, watch that game. Appreciate the Cash App donation, Carlos. I appreciate you. We'll be on Patreon tomorrow, Monday night, for Best of the Internet. If you want some more of Hoteps Been Told Ya, please sign up for the Patreon. Hold on, let me put the link in the chat. Patreon. So go check it out. There's some old interviews on there. Nerd, Ed Lattimore, I think somebody else, and we do a Monday night show every Monday night, and we'll discuss a couple things. We'll probably talk about the Brick Lady a little bit more in depth, and the Thurston from HJ. And we'll talk about DeSantis and stuff like that. And whatever happens between now and Monday night. And I don't know. Go check out the game. Hope you all had a good weekend. Get some sleep. Drink plenty of water. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. If not, talk to you Thursday. Peace.